America, I got about anywhere from 600 to 900 people show up on a Shabbat. Yeah, Texas is the land of the mega church. So anyway, I began reading the Bible really totally without a Christian education, if you know what I mean. I really knew nothing about it when I started studying it and trying to read it. So I had no bias about what it said and what it meant. And what I saw as I read through the Bible was that these people, Israel, they were always in rebellion. Always in rebellion. I mean, you know, when they had a good king, it was news. And they were always in rebellion, yet God loved them. And He said, because I love you, I'm going to watch over you. And then there came a point where He said, you know, to restore you, I'm going to have to judge you. You know, the thing about God's judgment is, it's not like the world's judgment. The world judges you for punishment. God judges you for restoration. And so I saw how much He loved these people, the Jews. And it seemed like no matter what they did, He still loved them. And I thought, you know, that's the kind of God I'd like to know. So anyway, as I began reading in the New Testament, there's really one particular verse that explains why I do what I do. And it's Romans 11, where Paul says, I'm talking to you Gentiles. You Gentiles, listen. It says, if the Jewish people being cast away brought this salvation to you, if they're casting away riches for you, then how much more will their restoration be, but life from the dead for the whole world? And so really, a Jewish revival is about a worldwide revival. It's not about one race over another. It's about every race coming to bless Him together. And the Bible is pretty clear that us Gentiles, we've got a big job there. We're going to carry them home on our shoulders. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And so suddenly now I had a better purpose in life than singing in rock and roll bars. My purpose is to return His ancient chosen people to their promise. And you know, that's a servant position. It's a servant position. And just like Caleb, you know, the son of a Kenizzite, he was a servant to Israel. He received the choicest portion when he went into the land. You know, only him and Joshua made it from that group that were not faithful. And yet when he got this choice piece of land, Hebron, the land of the patriarchs, he gave it to the service of the Levites. That's what he did with his portion. And I kind of feel like that's, as Gentiles, that's what we're called to do. You know, we're called to stand and say, take the land. God has promised it. Take the land. And to serve what God is doing in His kingdom. And so, anyways, it was January of 1990 that I gave my life to the Lord, really while driving in a Datsun B210 down Central Expressway in Dallas. I just put my trust in Him. And, you know, that's all He's looking for. You know, the only